on top of Montmartre. Only completed in the 1900s, 1908 or 1909, done in the Moorish style. A lot of controversy in Paris when this design was chosen. A lot of people didn't like it, didn't want to change the traditional Gothic architecture that is shown all over Paris, but the architects of this won out, and it is a very beautiful church, very impressive structure, white marble, very placid setting, overlooks the whole city. Catholic church, of course. And this sits just around the corner from a very interesting neighborhood in Paris. Montmartre is where the artists are. The Greenwich Village of Paris. There are the lightning rods all around the building. Sits in one of the highest hills in Paris, if not the highest hill. Maybe the highest point in Paris. I think it even looks down on the Eiffel Tower, which is down in the valley by the Seine. The Campanile, separate bell tower associated with Sacre Coeur. And now we're going to see Notre Dame, where we climb to the very top. Thanks, Margie. You're a big help. I'm going to get a kick out of these someday, Nicole. There are the two towers of Notre Dame and the bridge walkway between the two. You climb up one, you walk across the bridge, and you go down the other side is the way they've got it. That's where Quasimodo poured oil down on the people that were rioting in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Isn't that something, you guys? You just picture Quasimodo up there? Here we are. The top of Notre Dame. Beautiful, beautiful building. You could see the back of Notre Dame from one of our favorite restaurants, which also has an imitation here in Tokyo. Tour d'Argent, Tower of Silver. We're looking over at a company over there as well. I don't know what that is. They're the gargoyles all over Paris. Downspouts. Keep away the evil spirits. It's the Eiffel Tower being viewed from Notre Dame. Paris is laid out so beautifully. There's the Seine, the bridges across the Seine. Ile de la Cité is the island that Notre Dame is on, the island of the city. This is actually where Paris was founded back in Roman times. There was a Roman pagan temple on Ile de la Cité. Here's the bearded man. Tourist looking down at the city. That was a nice shot, Adrie. You took that. That's the back of the building that, I guess we walked all around that tower. Okay, this is the end of this reel. I'll be lining up reel number 28 next. This was reel 27, signing off. There's Anne Ottavianno and Adrie. We're in the Louvre Gardens there. Let me get the card for this. Now we're in the Louvre. Shot of Venus de Milo. Shades of Mr. What was his name? The guy that we used to take the tours, city tours in. Interesting carol. There's a guy with a bottle in his arm. Place de Charles de Gaulle, also known as Ettoile. They tried to change the name. I think they actually called it there, Ettoile, for a couple years. And then they finally gave up and went back to Ettoile, and although they left the signs of Place de Charles de Gaulle, I think, up. There's the Arc de Triomphe. Traffic all around. We used to climb, take the elevator up to the top and take movies of the traffic. I wonder if I did that. I think I did. It's an amazing structure. You really can't appreciate the size of the Arc de Triomphe until you're right there. It is huge. It must be as tall as a 20-story building. Traffic all around it. One of the avenues. Well, that's actually Champs-Élysées. Well, now we're on top shooting the traffic from above. And there's one of the, I think there's 12 avenues, 6 major avenues and 6 smaller streets that run into Ettoile, the star. Shooting down towards Place de la Concorde, I believe, that way. Pretty hazy day, can't see all the way down to the Louvre. And there, yeah, you can see Place de la Concorde. There's the Needle. And Rue de Berry is right about where I was shooting there. A year later, we moved into the apartment that was 2 blocks from, there's Sacre Coeur. For an old camera and old film, this looks pretty good. These shots were taken 15 years ago. This film's held up very nicely. Gives you a good feel of the size of the Eiffel Tower. Huge structure. Gets 1,200 feet or so. That'd be about a 120-story building.